The gentlelady from Florida yields back. For what purpose does the gentleman from Minnesota, Mr. Ellison, rise?
To address the House and advise extended remarks.
Without objection so ordered, the gentleman from Minnesota is recognized for 5 minutes.
Madam Speaker, tonight, as I stand to pay respects and honor to Julia Carson, I don't believe I'll take 5 minutes, but I will say that as a freshman member, I really can't recall some of the great stories that I've heard my friends tell about the great Julia Carson, but I do have my own recollections of her. And the most important thing I want to share with people tonight is that when I just started here and I started getting off my feet and figuring out where the bathrooms were and how to get around the house a little bit, Julia Carson took a moment. Julia Carson had time. Julia Carson and I sat in the chairs in this gallery and talked, and she told me about the struggles that she had to overcome, and she also told me when I had my first bill, if you don't put me on that bill right now, boy, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I had to laugh because the spirit that she had was remarkable given that some of the health problems she was facing. The health problems she was facing may have been a burden, but they were not too great for her to show kindness to a new freshman here in Congress. And so I'll always remember Julia Carson, very fond memories of her, and I'll always be inspired by the great example that she gave us.
Yes,
certainly.
I have a request for 5 minutes, so I can't use the time twice, but I just want to say on behalf of the Republican side of the aisle, I don't know a member who didn't appreciate Julia Carson's fine work, who enjoyed talking with her. She always had a great response to anything you had to say. She was insightful, she was right to the point, and had a tremendous sense of humor. And it's hard to think that she will not be with us because she was a presence there, and she also sat on this side of the aisle. So a lot of us got to know her, not just speaking on the floor, but talking with her personally, and love her a great deal. And I thank the gentleman for giving me this opportunity.
Certainly my honor. Many, many people around the world love Julia Carson, and I want to thank the Congressman from Connecticut for sharing his sentiments as well. At this time, I yield back, Madam Speaker.
The gentleman yields back. For